It was in Dayton, Tennessee, at a camp called Fort Bluff, and there was a cliff at the top of the bluff. And I just looked down, and nobody else was around, and I was gonna jump. I had every intention of jumping, and everything that kept rushing through my mind was that Ariel and I were never gonna make it, not just because of the school, but because of her family and because of my dad and his side of the family. And I was really crushed from the breakup. I had just gotten in trouble with my coach because Ariel and I were hugging and getting too close, resting on each other. And I was just ready to end it. Ariel had talked to me earlier that day about breaking up with me, and I was just like, I couldn't handle it. And I thought that maybe if I just ended it, I would be happier because, in my beliefs, I would end up with Jesus, and that would make me happy, finally.
I wasn't happy at home. It was right after I came out. My mom was constantly on my case, threatening to send me to boot camp, shock therapy, just no self-worth whatsoever. School was a mess. I was at a private Christian school, a very small school, extremely secluded emotionally, I guess. My older brother would make fun of me when I woke up. I'd go to school, get made fun of at school, go home, get made fun of at home. Then when my mom got home, would fight with her. So it was just constant.
I was miserable. I felt that nobody loved me. I felt that there's no way that I could live anymore. And I had no friends at the time, or I felt as if I had no real friends who would stick by me. I felt my family didn't love me enough, or I was messed up, or something was wrong with me that I had to get rid of whatever it was, and the only way to do that was to kill myself.
Wanting to kill myself was I was just wanting to be like a normal kid going to school and stuff like that, but being gay and out and having all this happen to you is what mostly caused it, because I didn't know who to turn to, so I basically just attempted suicide, planned out my suicide, and had no one to talk to.
Honestly, it's going to sound really cheesy, but I got to looking around at all the trees in Tennessee, and the sky, and feeling the cool breeze, and I don't know, I just felt God, and he told me, he was just giving me reassurance, like, it'll be okay. You're going to be all right.
There was someone that I felt I loved at the time, and I just kept on seeing his face in my head, and I know it's kind of silly, but luckily, I guess it worked, but I just kept on thinking about him right before I did.
What has stopped me is thinking about my family and thinking about what my family would be thinking about if I wasn't here, how much pain I would put them in, and I just can't do that for them.